Bear has a story to tell. Written by Philip C. Stead. Illustrated by Erin E. Stead. It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy. But first, Bear had a story to tell.
Mouse, would you like to hear a story?
Asked Bear with a yawn.
I'm sorry, Bear, said Mouse, but it is almost winter, and I have many seeds to gather.
Bear helped Mouse find seeds on the forest floor. When they had finished, Mouse said,
"See you soon,"
and tunneled underground to wait for spring. Bear took slow, sleepy steps through the forest. Fallen leaves crunched under his feet.
Hello, Duck,
said Bear, sitting down to rest his tired legs.
Would you like to hear a story?
I'm sorry, Bear, said Duck, but it's almost winter, and I'm getting ready to fly south.
I will miss you, Duck,
said Bear. He raised a paw to check the direction of the wind.
I'll miss you too,
said Duck, and off he flew. The sun was heavy and hung low in the sky. Bear's eyelids were getting heavy too. He counted colors to stay awake.
3 pink clouds, 2 red leaves, 1 green. Frog, hello, said Bear. Would you like to hear a story?
I'm sorry, Bear, said Frog, but it's almost winter, and I have to find a warm place to sleep.
Bear dug a frog-sized hole between 2 evergreens. Then he tucked Frog in under a blanket of leaves and pine needles.
Thank you, Bear,
said Frog. I'll see you in the spring.
Bear leaned against the old oak tree. He stretched and yawned and scratched his belly.
I wonder if Mole is awake,
he thought.
Mole, are you there, Mole?
Mole was already asleep.
Good night, Mole,
said Bear with a sigh. The first winter snowflakes began to fall. Many months passed, and the sun returned. It melted the snow and woke the trees. Bear rolled out onto the green grass.
It's spring,
he said.
Now I can tell my story.
But first, Bear brought Mouse an acorn.
Thank you, Bear,
said Mouse. Mouse was hungry after a long winter.
Welcome home, Duck,
called Bear.
You must be tired from your journey.
Bear showed Duck a shady mud puddle he had found. Bear placed Frog in the sunshine till he was warm and awake. Frog opened one eye, then the other.
Good morning,
said Bear. Bear, Mouse, Duck, and Frog waited all day for Mole to wake up. Finally, Mole poked his nose out into the moonlight.
Mole,
said Bear,
would you like to hear a story?
Bear gathered his friends. He sat up straight and cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest, and with all of his friends listening, Bear could not remember his story.
Oh, it was such a good story,
He said, hanging his head.
but winter is a very long time for a bear to remember.
His friends sat together for a quiet minute. Then Mouse said,
Maybe your story is about a bear.
and Duck said,
Maybe your story is about the busy time just before winter.
I think there should be other characters too,
suggested Frog.
like a bull,
Said Mole.
and a mouse, and a duck, and a frog.
Bear sat up straight again. He cleared his throat, puffed out his chest, and began his story with,
It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy.